That was weak, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it was my job tonight to present to you Goddard High's own valedictorian, Julienne Braggs. But then I got to thinking, most of you don't know who she is, and that's where I come in. This is my tell-all script of our academic leader. Sorry, Julienne. If you took the dance moves of Michael Jackson, the rap game of Lil Wayne, and the shoe collection of Victoria Beckham, and combined them together, you would either have a really confused person or you would have Julienne Braggs. Somehow she manages to make this persona her own, and let me tell you, she does it very well. She's a living example of what it is like to be a child inside, and is daughter of Papa Royce Braggs and Mama Lisa Braggs. However aggravating it was to me was, I do what I want. Let me tell you, she does not lie when she says this. If she wants to swim at 2 o'clock in the morning, you better have brought an electric blanket. If she wants you over for dinner, stay away from the scale for a little while. If she even brings up the thought of a smackdown, I pray you have the reflexes of a puma. It's that same attitude that has gotten her here tonight. She has one of the most successful drives of anyone I have met. She continuously sets new goals for herself because she is constantly meeting the old ones. Now, why would Rannon, the second coming of Arnold Schwarzenegger, why are you laughing? It's not funny. Why would I be introducing Julienne? You probably don't see us in the halls together, or hanging out every weekend. So I'll tell you how it all happened. Freshman year hit the two of us like a ton of bricks. And in motivation to survive high school, I made a deal with Julienne to give her introduction speech only if she were valedictorian. Now, you would think 4 years would be plenty of time to forget, but you would be wrong. So here I am. Julienne, it's really hard to express what you mean to me and all the people's souls you touch. You inspire me on a daily basis in more ways than your calculus-loving mind can grasp, or anti-derivatize, as Jacob Letcher would say. I don't know what I would have done without your encouragement, comforting, and ability to listen. Okay, one more story to emphasize that last part. You don't know listening until you've talked at Julienne Braggs, like I have. And I mean at, not with. I remember one specific circumstance when I was complaining to Julienne, as I always tend to do. When I noticed she got this glazed, distant look in her eye, I thought, how could you be bored with this? This is some juicy stuff I'm talking about here. So, like a moron, I asked, do you know what I said? Worst idea ever. She then proceeded to repeat my entire rant back to me, including my various hand gestures, and I was bored to tears. And the worst part was, it was my fault. That's Julienne's best quality, though, listening. She takes direction to heart, both as a friend and a student, which is another reason why she has reached the top of our academic class. So, class of 2012, family, friends, and esteemed guests, that's why I'm here. To really introduce to you a young woman with a heart larger than her popularity and a mind beyond her years. She is well deserving of this recognition, and I am honored to be a part of such event. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you my cherished friend and your 2012 valedictorian, Miss Julienne Braggs.
Class of 2012, family, friends, board members, and those people that didn't have anything else to do tonight, welcome to the end, or as I like to think of it, the start of a bright new beginning. Graduating class, we've been in school for 13 years now, some a little bit longer, and a few enthralling speeches are the only things keeping us from making our walk across the stage and receiving our diplomas. Tiffany has spoken with us about the past, and now it is time to move on to the bright possibilities of the future. John F. Kennedy once said, "Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. The past and present made us who we are, but the future will determine who we will become." We shouldn't lament over past mistakes, but we should instead embrace the future in order to take advantage of all future opportunities. The future holds endless possibilities for each and every one of us. We must take advantage of every opportunity, and above all, we must not fear failure. Our failures are what make us unique and mold us. One of the most beloved presidents, Abraham Lincoln, failed several times before he finally achieved greatness. Lincoln was defeated for legislator, Speaker of the House, Congress, Senate, and even for the Vice President nomination. Although Lincoln constantly faced rejection, he never let it stop him, and he was able to accomplish many great things for our nation. I like to think of the future opportunities as a shoe closet. There are several pairs of shoes, but only one of those pairs is the perfect choice for you. The class of 2012 may contain a future Peyton Manning, the next Steven Tyler, a rodeo clown, or even an IMAX screen cleaner. We may not know for sure where we are going, but we do know that we will end up there for a reason. Life is a journey, and we must learn to take it one day at a time and to enjoy it. The word future is defined in the dictionary as a condition, especially of success or failure, to come. Mistakes and failures are the way of life, so don't be afraid to be silly every once in a while and to follow your dreams. Success will always find its way to you after failure. We will end up in the rightful place when all is said and done, but until then, we must discern where that place is. We may not have everything figured out yet, but that's what the journey is about. The Jedi Master Yoda stated, "Do or do not, there is no try." Follow your dreams with determination, no matter the obstacles. The future is yours to shape. Take inspiration from the great Justin Bieber, and never say never. Before we can fully take the leap into the future, we must remember to thank and be gracious to all of those people that helped us to get where we are today. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my teachers, especially my mom and my dad, my best friend Megan, Frau Bell, and above all, God, for showing me the many things that I can accomplish in the future. Without all of you, I would not be the same person. Remember, the future is an open book that gives us hope, and each day we live, we write upon the pages of our books. Our future is our freedom to do what we want to do, achieve what we want to achieve, and to create a rich and rewarding life so that in the end, we look back on our pages written with a smile. Make your story beautiful and don't waste your future. Congratulations, class of 2012. We did it.
Tiffany, come up and join us on stage. So many of you are aware this is the last, yes, you, Tiffany. This is the last Goddard graduates that Michael Gottlieb will preside over as superintendent. Part of the tradition in doing so is letting him honor our valedictorian and salutatorian with the presentation of a letterman's plaque and an opportunity for him to read from the Dr. Seuss classic, "Oh, the Places You'll Go." So if you'll please at this time welcome Mr. Mike Gottlieb.
Good evening. Welcome and thank you very much for being here this evening. Graduates, you'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care, and remember that life, a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left foot. And you will succeed. Yes, you will. 98.75% guaranteed. Kids, you will move mountains. So, be your name. Bloodsome, Bixum, Bray, Van, Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, seniors.
Over the years, the graduating classes of Goddard High School have thanked both the school